On the 12th of December 2019, following an eyewitness report on the impact of illegal settlers on the Lagos Coastal Road, the Lagos State government served the people a 7-day abatement notice, which elapsed on the 19th of December. By the 27th, the task force visited. Join us for details of what happened. This is Thursday, 12th of December 2019.
This is Lagos State Task Force Governor's Office. Removal order. You are to remove within 7 days.
An abatement notice has just been served the illegal occupants of this coastal road in the Lekki area of Lagos that has come to be known as Marwa.
I want to give you just 7 days to take everything that belongs to you within 7 days. Today is Thursday. Today is Wednesday. Thursday. Fine. So by next week, Thursday, after the expiration of that 7 days, I'll be here.
The order elapses on the 19th of December, within which the settlers are expected to have relocated. They plead for an extension.
We are try some years. We are try through. We are here some years. We don't get another issue or another problem. But the favor with the big favor for you now, through this 1 week, I beg. Can you adjust small debt for us for that 7 days?
Governor has sent me, and that is the fact, and that is the directive.
"15 days after the order was given, the task force returns. And those who refuse to heed the call now have to face the music from the Lagos State bulldozers. Every structure that once stood within the perimeters of this fence is brought down and set ablaze. The most the displaced occupants could do now is stand and watch as what is left of their property go up in flames. A few who could hurriedly salvage what they can, while others rummage through the rubble for probably the last time, hoping they will find anything of value. For those who operated mechanic garage in the area, they must move their vehicles or the task force will have to do the needful. Tow them away.
I told them, like gentleman, I'm an officer and a gentleman. Told them 7 days move. When the defiants, they refused. And that's why we are towing the vehicles, we'll tow it to our yard. If the owner has come, of course we'll release. But if not, after 6 months, we'll auction.
One of them, who has operated this workshop in the area for about 6 years, tells us the impact of the eviction on him.
We know that it's government, but we have children, we have anything, so we want to leave. That's the thing, we stay here. So, and then there are no pursue us. They have already come and scatter here almost 2 times. Then leave us. They say because of those people who make those Paco hours, that is the thing.
Some of the affected occupants expressed their frustration and anger as they also find out that they were scammed by those who superintended over them after collecting money from them.
It's quite unfortunate. Let me tell you, the cost of living in the ghetto is extremely expensive. It's just that people don't have money in bulk to go out somewhere to get a better accommodation. Nobody just jump into this ground and begin to live here. Some people who call themselves Omonile, let me be frank with you, there are people who call themselves the Elegushis, the Oniru, who are feasting on people here in the ghetto. If I go to my state, I will say what my eyes see. I saw the 4 walls of school. I read. I have understanding. I understand I understand this law, the constitutional law of this country. I've been here now for like 4 months. I left. I was in Oniru, where they gave us a place inside Oniru Estate. They gave us a portion of land for 30K. We built it and stayed for less than 6 months. They come and every month they stock money from us that they go to settle Alausa. Then from there, I was chased to Elegushi again. I went to Elegushi again. I stayed there for only 1 year and 6 months. I came down, it was there. They threatened us 6 months ago that they want to break Elegushi. I came here again and secured here for just 3 months. I spent over 80,000 naira to secure what I secured here. The place I put my head. At the end of the day, I went to the market. I sell in Aja market. I came back now, stripped of all my fortune. All I've been working for have been burnt overnight. By this same Alausa, last week they collected 2,000 from everybody in this ghetto, claiming that they are going to settle Alausa. 3 weeks ago, there are people here that are controlling these ghettos. They stocked money from us, 5,000, 3,000. The milk cost. Then at the end of the day, the same Alausa who they claim that they go to settle will still come with caterpillar to crush all we've worked for. 90% of the people you see in this ghetto are people who have been displaced or Boko Haram from their states who came here to seek for refuge. It's quite unfortunate that the government cannot even consider that. Now they are displacing them to where? I want to stand to tell you that because I've left the shore of this country. I can attest to how many people are suffering out there in other foreign countries where you see Nigerians go out there, even churches go out there to help. This is not the best. Not everybody exactly in the ghetto is a destitute. Not everybody here is a criminal. It's always a mixed multitude. Even among the rich, it's a mixed multitude. But it's just quite painful that the notice is just too short. Yesterday night, I folded my clothes with the intention of rushing to court. They said they gave us 2 days. I said, okay, let me rush and come this morning and move my things so where I can move them to my friend's place, which I went to consult. Coming back now, everything has been bought. I thank God because this is not the end of my life.
Government, make the airports, if they fail airports, find another place for us because some come from north. You don't get any place for Lagos here. Some come from Ondo State because as me now, I come from Ekiti State. So if I to this place, if you say I get another Paco, now there I carry my load to go. That Paco say whether they go scatter there, I don't know. So if they scatter all our load now, maybe all the thing where people they do, since all those days, don't waste with that. May our load, our governor, may the airports, airports put where we could go, because we don't know where we could go now.
Some who claim that IDPs are also affected say they're working out plans with the Lagos state government to have the IDPs resettled.
Yeah, we are just reading. You know, we have our figures already. We have figures almost 1,800, but that 1,800 cannot work here because some people, we have sent some people, almost 50 people in their various local government, that's last year, and some people reduced, so we don't have increase. So that's why they invite our liaison officer from the task force, which is Jagaban. They say she should come and confirm from the IDPs and let them come practically and write their name and take the figures. So the figures now, we are on the process now. We are writing their name. So any name we get, that's the exact number we have here.
Speaking after the exercise, the chairman of the task force, among other issues, says there is no way the evictees will be allowed back to the area, as there will be deployment of mobile police units to keep monitoring the area.
After the demolition of these illegal structures, we are having visiting mobile policemen from neighboring states, a unit that will take charge of this place for the next 6 months before construction will now start eventually.
With the coastal road cleared of every possible encumbrances, it is expected that the Lagos state government will return the area to its original use and also facilitate the development of the coastal road infrastructure in order to ease traffic congestions through the creation of alternative routes. Till next week, when Eyewitness makes a return, I'll keep my eyes on you. Bye-bye.